days of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry now. This is Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Skirts by him at the 35. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20.
What's going on there, boy?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Falcons take over first and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6. And they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this one.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll get 3 up to midfield.
Smith on the tackle. It's a pickup.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Following the interception, Cousins eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Being chased out left. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's the option. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down. Here's Cousins. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And got his man complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. He's brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down.
Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings 7, Falcons nothing.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan, and they're going to get it. They bring it down the sack back at the 16-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
3rd and 1.
This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the carry, it's Davis.
That's what it is.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mike Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Ties the game at 7. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To throw is Cousins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Demir Bird, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And they're going jet sweep. Here's Tate. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They go play action with Ryan. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Atlanta.
Play action. It's Ryan. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
Now they toss out right to Hill. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Atlanta.
Brian Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Vikings.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Steps away to his left. And that one goes is incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, Cousins. Buying time to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Dante Fowler able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be fourth down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Play action. Ryan. They'll roll him out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a first down carry. It's him. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the carry, it's Hill.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On third down, here's Hill. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Vikings 13. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On play action, Cousins. Dancing to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Cousins. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete. A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Gutsy call there. He ends at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They run it again with Cook. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Cousins. The pass complete. It's Bird. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. He was 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
To throw, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
line. Cousins now. That'll be complete to Cook. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
forced out to his left. He'll run it and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Cousins. Being chased out left. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Brian Poole. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins. Run into the hands of Thielen, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Steps away to his left, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and goal for Cousins. And he's got it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, but now it'll be third down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
14. And
that's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a first down throw. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter play. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
On third down, Ryan. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught at the 2. And he is going to lose yardage here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
A first down throw for Cousins. And Cook has it left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on second down, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of 2, now third down. To throw is Cousins. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Shrugs the tackle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down. Play action. It's Ryan. Rolling to his right. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Ryan flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
For the Falcons field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's Cousins. Throw left side complete. It's caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
They just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Cook. They'll try and run it. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They go play action with Ryan. Again, he targets Ridley. This time it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
They go play action now. Ryan. And Tate's got it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 46, the 20, 10, and he'll take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
Today's final score, Vikings.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Vikings, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.